so many people are distracted by the message that we get from the mainstream media, which I don't think from the right or the left media are that we're getting the truth. I think that most of the mainstream media, whether it's Fox News or whether it's CNN, it's all confirmation bias, and everybody is the media has made so much money in the last 2 years. Not only has Amazon and all these big corporations that people are pointing the fingers at to blame, right? Meanwhile, Amazon was the only way I could get toilet paper at one point last year.
Right.
I mean, listen, the media, I work in the media. We made so much money because of the amount of fear when people were staying home, locked down during the pandemic. They all turned on their YouTube channels, their social media, they turned on television, they were watching Tiger King on Netflix. And the mainstream media suddenly had a vested interest in keeping us terrified every single night of the way, the new variants and all of this, because the more fear and the more terror that people have, the more they tune in and the more money is being made by these big media corporations. I think that even more than Anthony Fauci, that many of the biggest crimes have been committed by the media organizations in the last few years.
Well, and it's interesting that you bring that up because it does seem at this point that the media itself works hand in hand with the state in a big way. I don't think a lot of people understand that the White House itself just releases pressers, and oftentimes the media will run with whatever the release is, no verification, no nothing. Is that not true?
I mean, how many press secretaries are former, anchors on major news networks, right?
Right.
The people that you see, coming out like today, or Joe Biden's press secretaries today are going to be the next, hosts of their own MSNBC shows here in the next couple of years. If Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez loses her job and she's redistricted in New York, where do you think she's going to go work? I mean, when I ran in 2018 to try and take out Claire McCaskill here in the state of Missouri, as soon as she lost, what was the first thing that she did? She went and took a job at MSNBC. So there's not just a revolving door with pharmaceutical industries and the people who wrote Obamacare that, go and work at these, pharmaceutical industries, and then they're working for the Obama administration. But they're also, the media organizations have a revolving door, right? And that happens on the right and the left, right? It doesn't matter whether it's a conservative mainstream media organization or a liberal one. There is that revolving door at the top. And in that sense, I do agree with many of my libertarian populist friends who are have a strong anti-elite bias, and coming from a culture in Missouri of blue collar, agrarian of an economy. I identify with that to a certain extent, but I also, knowing that I'm trying to think independently and confirm my biases, not all ideas that elite people have are wrong, right? So I always try and, I'm a big cherry picker when it comes to ideas. I want to take the best ideas from everyone. Libertarian populists have some very good ideas, and libertarian elitists have some good ideas, right? So I just want good ideas, and I don't care where they come from.